Hey, what's up everybody in the YouTube world? This is Bar911970, and yes, this is my fourth video for the day, and it will be the last one for the day, because I'm having fun with this, and if you do what you love, you're always going to have a good time. So, it's actually a video, a quick one I'm going to make to somebody's response to a comment I love, which is actually kind of funny. They didn't mean it in any bad way, but they were talking about how you can't eat gold and silver. Well, that's technically not true. I mean, if you've ever researched colloidal silver, there are actual purposes other than just a monetary or an investment purpose for silver. I mean, there are so many different uses, it's not even funny, but technically, you could eat gold or silver if you put it in a thing like a colloidal silver. It actually is very beneficial. Well, even if you can't eat gold and silver, because obviously you're not going to take a silver coin and swallow it. I mean, if you do, you're an idiot and, you deserve to choke to death, which I don't wish on anybody. But, if you're going to do something stupid, stupid things are going to happen. So, yes, you can't just take a silver bar or a silver coin and just swallow it. But you technically can eat gold and silver if you use it in a colloidal form. So it does have that use of edibility. But let's put it this way. You can't eat paper as well. So if you are using dollars or stocks or bonds or some other kind of certificate, you can't eat that. There's no nutritional value in paper. Right? But here's another thing. Here is a 100-ounce, and I'll put it the correct way. This is what I bought. Obviously, this isn't the one I bought, but this is a Johnson Matthey 100-ounce solid silver bar, 0.999 silver. I bought this about a year and a half ago. I paid $2,000, which included shipping and spot price. So it was like $19.75 or something like that, $19.60 at the time per ounce. After the shipping costs and after the spot price, I paid $2,000 for this bar. So now I just bought one for about $200 and something cheaper. But here's the thing. You see this? Just imagine if I held this in my hand and somebody came near me and tried to attack me. Well, guess what? Boom! Knock their punk ass out with this. So you know what? Go take a couple of dollars and protect yourself against somebody with your dollars. Take your stock and try and give some person a paper cut and see what happens. I have this in my hand, and I knock you over the head with this thing. Guess what? It serves more purposes than just to collect silver. So obviously you're not going to go around branding this as a weapon, but I'm trying to make a little bit of a funny statement about the fact that you could do a lot more with precious metals than you ever could with paper. Because ultimately paper is nothing more than debt. It's an illusion, it's a Ponzi scheme, it's a scam, and throughout history, all Ponzi schemes come to an end. So it always goes back to this or the gold. Trust me, I wish this was a 100-ounce bar of gold. But look at it this way. Like I said, I paid $2,000 for this beautiful, solid J.M. Matthey bar. And it took me about another year and a half to be able to accumulate the money to be able to buy another one. And you know what? I bought it for an even cheaper price. So sometimes it's a matter of when you have the money. It could hit to $10 an ounce. If all of a sudden you're so swamped in bills and you're in debt and you can't buy it, who cares what the price is? Get it when you can. Because if you're getting it in the physical form and you're using it for protection of your future, you're going to be very glad because you see this? This is in my hand. It's not in some bank and it's not in some wallet with a certificate that says, oh, you own 100 ounces of silver. Well, if you can't hold it, you don't own it. This is what some people will never understand. And considering the price that I paid today with the spot price of 50 cents over spot, if it goes down $2 from that price and you're spending $3 over spot, well, guess what? Do the math. You're actually spending more money than I did. People have to get that through their head. So anyway, this is a short little video. I'm kind of making it a little silly because I think the whole thing is actually funny. Don't take life so seriously. Believe me, I used to do that. My old channel used to be that very seriously, where I wanted to get into fights with people and took everything to heart and got so upset and angry. You know what? But ultimately, in the end, I'm responsible for what I do and don't do. So I'm just making fun with this. If you want to take your life that seriously and you wonder why you're getting ulcers and heart attacks and stress and all these things are happening to you, well, You can easily change it, because once you realize you have a problem, you can turn around and fix that problem. So if you want to sit there and speculate all the time and say, oh, you didn't get the rock bottom price, and you're sitting there with nothing in your hand other than the satisfaction of you went on YouTube and made fun of somebody else for them making their own decision, well, whatever floats your boat. But I promise you this, if there is some kind of economic situation, and I'm not talking a full-fledged collapse like some morons out there think that I mean, there doesn't have to be a collapse for there to be problems. Like I said with Hurricane Sandy, we saw that just a simple storm destroyed lives and made people spend a lot more money than they had to for things that the day before they could have purchased well in advance. But most people don't like to do that, and they'll pay the ultimate price. So that's ultimately your decision. So all the haters that have a problem with gold and silver or everything, and they have none of this in their possession, and one day they have a need for it, good luck getting it. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.